Okay, April 20, mid-afternoon. The heavy chemtrailing in California and Nevada has now given them the opportunity. This is a nice big reflector surface, and now they have the opportunity to go send HAARP energy all the way from Alaska to central Texas, and that's actually happening right now. Let me show you. What we see right here is you can see a bunch of bars, little fine clouds that are facing northwest. Let me zoom a little more, you can see it better. Okay, see these clouds? These are the ELF clouds from the HAARP attack, and now this area of the panhandle is now getting very dry air suddenly downburst on top of it. So we can see this is water vapor mode, so darkness means dry air, and we can see this dry air being pushed down. We can also see chemtrailing happening on the other side of the dry air zone, and this tells you that when they're going to send radio waves to a certain place, they don't want any chemtrails in the way, but you know, because it might attenuate the signal or block the heating. But down here in the Gulf, my gosh, it's just horrible chemtrailing over the Gulf of Mexico. So it looks like they're trying to block any rain from getting into Cuba. Also, the growing area of Mexico is just really heavily chemtrailed. No rain for these guys. They're suffering a terrible drought down there. Don't expect any produce from Mexico this summer. Okay, so, oh, and one other wavelength we can look at. We can also see in Kansas there's also more of these bars, and Oklahoma. So this is just clear evidence that Texas is not going to get the rain that it should have gotten, or Oklahoma, or Kansas, because of this massive billion watts coming down from the Gakona HAARP up here. Again, it's coming down this direction here, this direction here, and actually you can see it in the West Coast map as well. It's just very strange looking clouds. They're strange, they're grainy, they're kind of stringy, and they have a preponderance of having a northeast to southwest orientation. And strangely, this little guy is not getting chemtrailed today. I guess on Sunday their contractor doesn't come in. But you know, the thermal energy from the island comes off straight off this tail here, but this opening on this side is some other kind of thermal energy coming off. And one other thing I wanted to say is, if you go to that rapid fire NASA satellite image server, watch out, because they have a virus on there, and they will attack your machine. They destroyed my motherboard last week, so anybody that tries to download their high-res satellite images, I hope you've got a good firewall and stuff, because imagine that. You know, we the taxpayers paid for this, and yet if you try to download it, they'll destroy your PC. Bunch of gangsters. They're all gangsters. Oh, I should mention also that these northwestern, well, that this dry air showing up here, you would think that there'd be something in the surface map or the jet stream that would account for it, and here's the surface map, and you would basically need a high pressure here, and there is no high pressure there. Here's the jet stream map. You'd basically need a high pressure here, and that's a low pressure. So there is no reason on Earth why you should have this increasing dry air here, except for a HAARP downburst. Okay, thanks.